Hey guys, Miss Lara here at the Etowah Carnegie Library, and I'm excited to join you today for story time. And today we're going to read one of my favorite Christmas books. It is A Pirate's Night Before Christmas. It was written by Philip Yates and published by, well, hang on, it's not cooperating, Sterling Children's Books. But before I read the story, I have something I want to tell you first. I thought it might be fun today if we read the story like a pirate. And pirates use a really unique vocabulary. They use words like arg, which is another word they say when they're angry and they're mad. And you might hear the word avast. That means who goes there? Another word is blimey, which really kind of means wow. There's always briny, which is the ocean. How about buccaneer? Have you heard that one before? A buccaneer is just another name for a pirate. A bucko. Bucko is another word for his friend. Here's one I haven't heard of. Cackle fruit. What do you think cackle fruit could be? It's hen's eggs. It's eggs that we eat every day. A cauldron. That's just a big pot that pirates cook in. How about the crow's nest? That's a platform up near the top of the mast where a pirate can look out and have a better view of the ocean. Hardtack. That's a snack, kind of like a biscuit. Here's one. The poop deck. But it's not what you think. That's the highest deck at the back of the ship. A sea dog. That's just another name for a pirate. A shank, which is a cut of meat from the leg of an animal. Pirates loved those. How about this one? Shiver me timbers. That's just another expression they use. How about thar? That's how they say there. So here we go. We're going to read A Pirate's Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, aboard the Black Sark, not a creature was stirring, not even a shark. The stockings were stuck to the bowsprit with tar, in hopes that Sir Peggotty soon would be thar. There's one of our words we heard. The pirates were snoring like pigs in their beds, while visions of treasure chests danced in their heads. You see 'em asleep? And I, with my spyglass and scruffy old dog, stood watching the crow's nest for ships in the fog. When out in the mist there arose such a racket, I slid down the mast with me sword to attack it. Away to the poop deck I ran very fast. I threw off the anchor and shouted, "Avast!" Straight up from the sea in the foamy white spray flew 8 giant seahorses pulling a sleigh. A mean-looking driver, a hoisting one leg. Well, shiver me timbers! It must be Sir Peg. You see him? See his peg leg? More sluggish than flounders, his coursers they came, and he whistled and snarled and called them by name. Now Salty, now Scurvy, now Sinbad and Molly, on Cutthroat, on Cross-Eyes, on Roger and Jolly. To the top of the sail, to the tip of the mast, now dash away, dash away, dash away fast. And then, with a cry and a crack of his whip, down came his sleigh on the deck of our ship. A jolly old sea dog, enormously fat, and so was the parrot that perched on his hat. Can you see his parrot? Right there? He was dressed all in black from his head to his heels, and his clothes were all covered with seaweed and eels. His eye, how it twinkled! His dreadlocks, how twiny! His scars were like crossbones, his gold tooth, how shiny! His mouth was turned up with a nasty old look, the silver gleamed sharp on the point of his hook. A scary white skull he had hung on his ear soon gave me to know I had nothing to fear. Do you see the skull hanging from his ear? It's right here. You see it? He spoke not a word, but went straight to his sack and stuffed all the stockings with coins and hardtack. There's one of our words. The black sark was soon filled with holiday cheer and loaded with gifts for each good buccaneer. Anchors and hornpops and cackle fruit eggs, pearls and red sashes for Bonnie and Meg, a cauldron for cook filled with pieces of shank, and just for the captain, a shiny new plank. You see his plank right here? But oh, me heart broken and tears in me eyes, I said to myself, blimey, where's me prize? I'm sad. But he hopped in his sleigh, to his team gave a roar. It's time to return to the briny deep floor. Just then, when I thought it's me worst Christmas day, a parchment of paper flew down off the sleigh. What do you think it could be? And it was the best present I ever got, a map to a treasure. Xmas marks the spot. You see the X? I laughed and I danced and I shouted with glee as up went his sleigh and then down into the sea. Then I heard him exclaim ere he splashed neath a star, Merry Christmas, me buccos, and a Happy New Year! And that was A Pirate's Night Before Christmas. I hope you enjoyed that story. That's one of my favorites. I know that if you stopped by the library and you picked up a craft pack for the month of December, you should have one for today that looks like this. My Santa Claus is upside down. So, he's a candy cane holder. How neat is that? So, you should have a Santa, a candy cane, Santa's face, Santa's mittens, and his mustache. Do, 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 do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Santa just like this, and down near the about his waistline, there's a little piece that's what we call perforated, and we're just going to kind of poke that out. We're not going to tear Santa at all. There shouldn't be anything torn, but you should have a little hole in there, but you should be able to like maybe stick your finger in there like that, okay? So now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Santa and I'm going to take his face, and there is a sticker on the back that you can peel off just like this. And I'm going to put Santa's face just below his hat. So he should look like this. And next I'm going to take his mustache and I'm going to peel off the backing to show the sticker. And I'm going to put his mustache on just above his nose, right here. What comes next? His mittens. We're going to peel the backing off of his mittens. And we're going to put them on in the place that we perforated out. So he should look like this. Now, take your candy cane and he slides in his hands, just like that. And now you have your Santa candy cane holder. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a blast with you reading one of my favorite Christmas books. The book will be available here at the library. If you'd like to come and check it out, we'd love to see you. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.